Chase Lowriders.
Anyways, if you're tuning in on and I have you on Instagram right now live, can you go to my Facebook, Twitter, or my YouTube channel and watch the live, please? Uh, it's been a while since I've gone live. It's been a while since I've set all this up, but I moved. I had stuff in storage. I was supposed to move sooner. Place fell through, and but now I moved in. Um, damn it. Let's see. How's it going, everybody? All right. So I'm gonna give out away a shirt. I have medium to 3X, and it's this style shirt. In the front, it has this the Pinches Lowriders, and that's the back. Shirts. Hold on, sorry. So Instagram, if you want to win a shirt, you got to go on to one of the live feed on YouTube, Twitter, or Facebook. Okay, so I'm gonna end the live soon with the Instagram. I'll keep going though on my feed. Give me a second. I got all these little buttons to push. I need to get a producer, I guess. I am the producer, but yeah. So anyhow, Instagram, come see me on YouTube right now. If anything, and watch the live. If you want to win a T-shirt, okay, I got medium to 3X, but I'm only gonna give one away tonight. So come join the live on YouTube, Facebook, and I'll tell you how to win. All right. So shout out to everybody. I know. Anyhow, let me see who's on the comments. So, anyways, if you want to win a shirt, way to enter right now with the lives, and I could see the feeds. I could see all the comments from Facebook and YouTube. If you're on here and you want to win a T-shirt, the way I'm gonna pick you is comment with your size. Okay, that's how you're gonna enter in the beginning. And then when I'm done with this, before I end this, I will say who wins. All right. Nice, nice. What up, everybody? Been a while. I hope you guys all got to see the LA footage. If not, go ahead and jump on that. I want to shout out Bow Down Clothing. They are the ones that made my shirts. Um, so I have you guys go check them out at, uh, and I'll put up on my banner right now. So www.bowdownclothing.com. All right. Remember, if you want to enter to win a shirt, put in your size first of all and stick around. I'm gonna have a guest call um, in a little bit as well. Ooh, I better fix this song. I gotta turn on. Anyhow, be patient, please. Oh wait, Bluetooth is on. Making sure. Make sure I'm connected. Anyhow, so damn it. I'm expecting a phone call from someone. I'll tell you who it is when they get online. All right. So sorry about that. Like I said, so I have a garage now, which is awesome. And the best part about that is I don't have to cram all my crap in my house. But the reality behind it is that um, I'm trying to do this, and I just slapped this. I literally just put these pictures on the wall right now to do this, and I was trying to get in here. I was trying to get back on track. I have my tablecloth, and it's not in the picture because of the angle and the camera's farther away. I'm trying to do some new things. I think eventually I'm gonna get a desk. Right now, I'm just using my table that I use for when I have a booth, and I have my equipment on here and I have my laptop, and I just hooked this all up to get this done. But eventually I'm gonna make it really more. I'm gonna decorate back here, put more stuff up, get a better camera angle and such. Um, you know, talking about today, just rainy weather, man. It's like, so we got LA. We did the at the Long Beach Convention Center, and that was a really good event. I had a good time. There was some good cars there. I got some good photos. So by the way, I gotta update my website. So like I said, I've been moving. All my stuff's been in storage. So at this time, basically, I think maybe tomorrow, because unless I go cover an event or something like that, I'm gonna go. I'm probably start hitting that website and start updating it and changing and stuff. I want to revamp it. And like I said, all my stuff's been in storage. I've been temporarily staying at a friend's, and then had to move last week. Did all that, getting my place organized, everything put away, and everything like that, and then kind of set this little situation up right here. This is just the beginning, though. I want to do a lot more. I ran out of things to put up. I had another picture I wanted to put up right there, but got my red cat right there. It's in the box. Um, Shout out to them always. My son loves that thing, and like I said, right now it's just been one of those things um, where you know ultimately it's about making time to do this and getting back on track. So, I've been working. I'm tired. I'm very tired. I woke up early. I woke up at 5 this morning, but uh, then I had to like drive an hour to go get my son, come back, all that good stuff. So I wanted to do this live because I want to start doing these lives more on Fridays. I might do a short one, a real short one on Wednesdays. If you guys haven't paid attention on the YouTube channel, I've been doing the YouTube shorts when I'm using the green screen uh, to do the flyers for events, and just giving you a little insight on all how that is and how it's going. So definitely, you know, I'm hoping at least Fridays, every Friday, depending on what I'm doing. Um, and I'm gonna change the camera angle. I'm probably gonna get another desk. The table's just kind of too big. I'm using a folding chair right now. My actual desk that I usually have in my full size PC computer, that's in my room. I got like a little smaller pad, but I have a garage, like I said. So now I kind of have a studio. Basically, I can do a lot more things here, and that's what I'm looking forward to. So when I was able to get this place, I jumped on it because they said, "Oh, I get to have the garage." So I have a garage and everything. Remember, if you want to win a shirt, put in your size in the comments, Facebook or YouTube. Excuse me. And there's Lowrider Magazine. They're having the San Antonio Super Show tomorrow. There's a show and shine in Bakersfield tomorrow. I was gonna go, but I'm not. After all, I'm burnt. I have my son. We were gonna run it, but I'm just gonna rest and spend some time with him. Um, let's see what else has been going on. Looking forward to see what's the next big event. So I'm booked. I'll be at Chicano Park. It's been a couple years since COVID. They shut it down, whatever, and it's back. So it's gonna be off the hook. I hope to see you guys out there if you're gonna be at Chicano Park. Really, really looking forward to that. Um, let's see. Oh, I had them up. I didn't even say anything. Original Wash Club. Okay. check them out. Go to their website, their Instagram. Check that out. I'll put up a little. I have, I think I have a product thing. Wow, like that. See, so hit them up. They've sponsored with me, so I'm gonna show them some love. Also, another event that sponsored the Torres Empire Super Show, Los Angeles Convention Center. So you guys can't really see me. I can't move that over. But yeah, so right there, check that out. Candy and Chrome's gonna be there. That is July 16th in LA. And not to mention, don't forget this one. I said Chicano Park is the 22nd. Well, the next day, because I'm flying to Chicano Park, I'm doing my thing and I'm flying right back home. Because the very, very next day, I got it April 23rd, is the Stockton Super Show. Impala's magazine bringing you the Stockton Super Show. Okay. Don't miss that one. Don't miss that. Let me see here. So many more events, and I'll be going live. I think I'm gonna start doing. I think on Wednesday I'm gonna just do like a live and reminder of events and stuff like that. Now, mind you, I always like share the flyers. It's not everybody pays me to share a flyer or anything like that. But yeah, let's see what we got. Sorry, I was reading. Wasn't comments yet. Hopefully, I'm not losing the signal. My son's playing Fortnite in the house. Stockton Super Show. He brings in about 1,000 entries. That's a big show. That is a very big show. Bow down. Bow down clothing company. They did my shirts out of Santa Ana. He has a shop out there. Let me give you guys that on the bottom right here. Pinches Lowriders. And then it says right there, bow down clothing. He has a shop in Santa Ana. Hit him up. Tell him you heard about me through me. So this is Bow Down Clothing Company. But yeah. So anyhow, waiting. But it's like anything else. I'm trying to bring this back. I'm gonna try to bring more content. I'm also gonna be working on my podcast. Um, the podcast, I have a couple ideas for what I want to do. I'm telling you right now, once that gets going, I'm like, I've been wanting to do it with guests and everything else. It's so difficult to get people, and then it's like, oh, we're gonna be on camera and talk, and then people are like, oh, I'm nervous, I'm scared. It's like, dude, it is what it is, but it's hard. So I think I'm just gonna start off with some solo stuff with the podcast, just like I do here, kind of on the live, and then go from there. Oh yeah, it's well, I haven't been able to do a live. So I was in the middle of moving, um, and I had everything in storage. So a lot of the stuff, that's the reason why I haven't had a live in a minute. I mean, especially when it comes down to out here on YouTube, and now that I use uh It's a program called StreamYard. Not to give away all my secrets, but it don't really matter to me. I could stream. This is streaming to Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube all at the same time. And uh, yeah, speaking of which, well, I'm looking for people that are interested to talk about stuff. The reality is, I really want to talk more about cruising, but I want to do a whole like segment on cruising and the people that cruise back in in the day in the different cruising spots from different places. L.A., San Diego, San Jose, San Francisco, Texas, whatever. I mean, the thing is that a lot of nowadays here's the premise. Nowadays, most cruises are manufactured. We all know that, right? Every car club having this. We're having this cruise. We're having that cruise. We're having this cruise, and that cruise. We're gonna cruise here. Gonna cruise there. Everywhere. We all know that back in the day, before cell phones and before social media, cruising was every damn weekend, and it wasn't. And it also was not always just lowriders. I've showed pictures to people, and they're like, "Well, where's all the lowriders?" Well, where all the lowriders at? Well, back then, everybody just got in their cars and went cruising. They was on the street, and it was way more than just low riding. It was party. It was just everybody having fun, and it was where if you couldn't go to the club or the clubs were whack or you didn't have nowhere else to go. And I'm trying to share this live on a couple other pages. You went cruising, and you jumped in the car with a bunch of friends and everything else like that. And this is how I fell in love with low riding. I mean, it's across the board. I could sit there and tell you that's really how I fell in love with all this stuff. There was family members and relatives maybe that were not so much lowriders, but they were in the car scene and stuff like that. And then um, I don't want to give it all away because when I start doing the podcast, I'm going to talk about it all. And I just remember being a kid going out to the Cinco de Mayo festival in San Jose and downtown San Jose. Um, we had one of the largest Cinco de Mayo festivals in the world, bigger than I think. This was in the '80s, and it was considered one of the biggest Cinco de Mayo celebrations in the world. And no matter what you think about Cinco de Mayo or they don't celebrate it in Mexico, it's an American holiday regardless. So it's a Chicano holiday, and it's just like today. Today is St. Patrick's Day. It's the 17th. It's a party holiday. It's American holiday. So you sit there and we can sit there and debate that all day long, but it's the reality of it is it's like it's National Lowriding Day if you really want to get down. Single to mile, that's just how it is. It's not even about affording a lowrider because it was never even about that. Cruising had nothing to do with affording a lowrider. Cruising was going in a car and having a party, like being out there on the strip. And that's the reality behind it. It had nothing to do with affording anything because if you want people complain about their bills and their rent and everything else like that, well, people are still spending 100, $200,000 for lowriders. It has nothing to do with that. When we went, and you know, carloads of girls. We didn't go. Oh, they don't have a lowrider. Shit. We were more into like, where you staying tonight? Shit. Well, I'm thinking about getting a number where I can do that, Phil. I mean, at the end of the day, um, I want to, and I'm going to. Like, I'm gonna do lives like this, and that is a master plan. Put a number on, um, maybe even I like getting in, having some guests and stuff like that, and with the lives, this is more live, this is straight up just lives, and as much as tired as I am right now, I'm still on here trying to get this, situation going. But yeah. So, anyways, Stockton Super Show. So that whole weekend right there, April 22nd and April 23rd, I'll be in San Diego for the day. I'm coming right back. Stockton Super Show is going to be there on the 23rd. That is a good show. It's a big show. You can get your tickets online. You go to impalasmagazine.com. He has a new digital magazine out. He's printing another issue, and I do believe if he prints from his Oakland show, I got some pictures in there, so I'm gonna be printing again. But shout out to Mark. Um, like I said, you can get on the website. Don't forget, and I'll shout out to also as well. San Francisco Super Show Lowrider Magazine is also done by Mark, owner of Impala's Magazine, and that is at the Cow Palace, and that is also July 16th. Okay, so people from NorCal got the San Francisco Super Show, and then anybody that's gonna go down south, you got the Torres Empire, Las Vegas, excuse me, LA Convention Center Super Show. So there's a lot. Then you have Tavares July 29th. And like I said, I'm gonna get more into it. I literally was gonna write down what I was gonna say about the shows, and I forgot. So I was just trying to get this out there. And oh shit, I had the phone on silent. My bad. I bet you called. Yep. Hello. Hold on. Oh, I didn't connect. That's why I can hear you. Hold on. Hold on. My phone's not connecting. Give me a second. Trying to have a guest, but of course. Oh wait, my bad. Technical difficulty. You know what it is? I forgot to turn on Bluetooth. You should come on right now. You hear me?
Yep.
All right, now you're here. Now you're part of the live. So that's my bad. I had the wrong thing set. And
What's happening? I feel like I'm on a radio show.
right, and that's the whole catch, right? So
Sounds
Candy
like
and
it too.
Chrome, Candy and Chrome.
What's
Oh,
happening?
what's up, Candy? Where you at right now?
I'm in San Antonio getting ready for the car show in the morning.
Yeah, Lowrider Magazine, San Antonio, and then we were just in LA 2 weeks ago, and then you were just in Dallas a week ago, right?
Yeah, so what was it? March 3rd, we were in LA for the Los Angeles Lowrider Super Show. And then last weekend, I was in Dallas for Torres' show and barbecue. And this weekend, I'm back in Texas for San Antonio Lowrider Super Show. So, yeah, and then I'm going to take a week off, 2 weeks off.
Wow. And then what do you have next after that?
After that, I'm going to Tampa, Florida for the Lowrider Super Show out there. I will be in LA for a few days, so I am booking shoots at the end of the month from the 27th to the 30th. So get at me for that. But after that, April 2nd is Tampa, so I'm pretty excited about that one because I've never been to Florida.
Yeah, I was there when I was 13. It made Texas like California. Let's put it that way.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, it's great.
I'm excited to see what it's going to be like. So, and then I think I get a little bit of time off, and I got to go to Stockton and Arizona Super Show. So it's going to be a very, very busy season.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, that's what I was just talking about. Like, I'm actually going to be at the Chicano Park, San Diego. That's the 22nd. I'm gonna fly out there for the day, come right back. It's only an hour flight. Fly out there in the morning, fly back at night, then be in Stockton the next day. So it's gonna,
Damn,
yeah. But
like me.
yeah, so it's gonna be a lot. So you got to walk around over there in
At the Super Show,
at
yeah,
the
it was.
sneak peek over there. What do you think so far?
I mean, you can go check out my TikTok and my Instagram for like the footage of it, but it is actually it's 4 buildings. I think actually it was 4 buildings, and then they opened an overflow building, so it actually might be more than that.
Mm-hmm.
And high class came in deep. High class, shout out to you guys. You guys came in deep. There's over 60 plus cars. I could be totally wrong on that count. There could be 100. I don't know.
Wow.
There's a lot of cars out there. So yeah, definitely shout out to them. And there's a huge variety. So what we see out in California, you're not seeing a lot of the repetition in the cars that you see in Cali. There's something for everybody out here. There's really just a huge variety.
Yeah, absolutely. And well, we were talking about it when I talked to you earlier to see if you wanted to come on, and I was like, oh, the San Antonio River Walk. But are you gonna get a chance to do that at all?
I mean, my club went out there tonight, but I had prior arrangements that I had to deal with, and I was actually quite busy, so I didn't get a chance to go out there tonight. And I mean, tomorrow, it really depends on how long I'm at the show and how the day goes, because the show days can get a little exhausting.
So, just to remind people, you said club. So, what club are you part of?
I'm in Uso Car Club.
All right, and out of Canada, right?
Yeah, so my chapter is Langley, BC. It is the first Canadian chapter. We have 3 Canadian chapters now, but I am part of the motherland chapter, if you want to call it that. Mm-hmm. And yeah, we're gonna have our barbecue later in August, but I can't even think that far ahead. I got so many shows in front of that one.
Yeah, it's crazy. Like I said, it's hard because, well, for everybody, you're traveling from Canada almost every right now. It's like you've been gone every weekend. So what's the normal?
And I'm running a business.
Yeah, and you run your own business. What's your and so once again, we're talking to Candy and Chrome. Candy, she's a model and a business owner and a lowrider and a car club, member. And as a business owner, what is your business?
I own bcgbody.com. So I specialize in restoration parts for 78 to 88 G-body cars. Mm-hmm. And originally, before COVID, I did everything 55 and up GM. Mm-hmm. However, after COVID, we couldn't get anything. So I started dismantling rusty cars and saving people's G-bodies.
Yeah. So that's why if you guys need anything for your G-body, you got to check out her website, check out her Instagram. They're posting pictures, BCG body. Obviously I'll have a link in that to that. If you go on my Instagram and stuff like that, you'll be able to find links to all those sites. If you don't have it already or you're not checked it out already. So if you need parts for your G body and
if you need parts for anything GM, I got you. It's just right now I am capitalizing on G-body because mm-hmm. I got a lot of used parts, a lot of GM parts, but I still do all the pre-production stuff for 55 and up GM. Now we're getting a lot more accessibility since the world's been opening back up and things are coming back into stock. I do all of it.
So you're buying up all the G-bodies out there in Canada then,
huh? Yeah, pretty much anything I can get on my hands on right now. Monte Carlos, mostly Monte Carlos and Regals. I stopped buying because I had too many of them at one point.
Yeah. And who's dismantling all these things?
Right now I got a dismantler / sales guy that I'm training, and his name's Lincoln. Shout out to him, and he's been dismantling. He does about a car a week or every other week for me right now. I have a lot of inventory, so I'm not dismantling as much as I was before I moved location.
Yeah, and you were doing most of it before that too, right?
Yeah, I was at my old location. Yeah. And I mean, I couldn't do much during COVID because I couldn't travel or anything. So
yeah, it's crazy. So what do you have planned tomorrow? What you're gonna be in San Antonio at the Super Show?
Yeah, so that's gonna be exciting. In the center hall, when you come in, you're gonna see me with Daza Del Rio. I hope I didn't slaughter that name.
Daza. All you
And
gotta say is Daza. Then they already know there's only
everybody knows.
one Daza.
Yeah, she's a superstar. So I'm gonna be with her, and I'm right in front of the Lowrider magazine booth, and it's right in the center hall. And I'll have, I don't know, a couple calendars. I'm pretty limited on stuff, so if you do want something, come by first thing in the morning because I don't think they're gonna last.
Oh, hopefully they go quick. That way you make your
Yeah,
money.
and then ticket sales are live. If you get them online tonight, you will save money. I'm not sure if it's $5 or $10 a ticket that you'll save, but it is cheaper to buy them online at lowriderexperience.com than you buying them at the door tomorrow.
And you're pretty much going to be at almost every Lowrider event this year, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty much doing the majority of the Unity tour. There's only a couple events that I'm not doing. I'm not going to be doing Chicago, Houston, or I don't know. There's one other one I can't really remember. Too many.
I think there's the Arizona one, but it's a different Arizona. Is it?
Right. Yeah, there's a Scottsdale one. So I'm doing the Arizona Super Show hosted by Dixon.
Yeah.
The original show.
Yeah. That show right there is still over there at the Cardinal Stadium. Shout outs to them because they always show me love. It's like I hit them up, hey, what do I gotta do? Like, you're already on the list. I'm like, gee, all right, cool, thank you. It's like I don't bringing to the table, what I bring to the table, and that's why I have the following I have on YouTube and everything like that. And I know the people, and I have the rapport with the models such as yourself, and I always try to remind it's just a part of handling stuff and getting things out there, getting things done, and moving forward every day. But it's like, dang, all these dates they change or they've been moved, and Arizona was moved because of the Super Bowl. And because of that, they moved it later out, and be interesting to see how the weather is too, because it's gonna be
hot.
It's gonna be hotter. Yeah, it's gonna be hotter.
Usually we do that show in February, I think, and like that's such a gamble month. You don't know what you're gonna get. Sometimes March. It can be hot, sometimes it can't be.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be hot this year for sure. But that is, if you do get a chance to go out there, that is probably one of the best shows out there.
Oh yeah.
I'm not even playing. That's my probably top 1, 2, 3. So
yeah, it is.
I don't want to be biased.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people, they say it's better than a lot of different shows that you go to, and that the inside is the only thing is you got to get outside, you got to climb a lot of stairs. That's the only bad thing.
There's a lot. It's a big stadium, so you gotta wear your walking shoes that day. It's not a high heel kind of day.
Yeah, but it's look better in heels. No.
For sure.
No, that's why you see a lot of the girls, the models carrying their damn heels because they gotta hike up the damn steps to get to outside and stuff. It's
crazy. And I mean, it being outdoors this year, at least, like, because we're not doing it in February, it will be really nice outside.
Yeah,
so bringing you that Arizona heat.
Definitely looking forward to that one. That's another one to look forward to. Like I said, there's a few other events, and there's a lot of events this year, but right now you're going to be San Antonio, so it's the Aztec. Do you have any planned photographers you're working with out there tomorrow?
I don't know who's showing up 100%. I'm hoping Lucio from Fort Worth shows up. I did talk to him last weekend, and then Ortega Brothers, I'm shooting with them in the morning. We got a little video clip we're going to do. I got to do a little video for Lowrider Magazine. And other than that, I don't have any set photographers. So if you do want to shoot with me, get at me first thing in the morning. I will be there, believe it or not, by 8:30.
Well, at least you're an early bird. When you want to get out there, you'll get out there early.
Yeah, I want to get as much content as possible. I just did my walk around today and got car content for you guys. So if you do want to see a sneak peek of what's out there, it's on my Instagram, my TikTok. I even put it on my YouTube. So it's on there.
I bug her about putting things on YouTube. Okay,
I know. When my life slows down, I'll start doing more again.
You just got to randomly decide to post something to that. That's all.
Yeah. I just got to remember that YouTube has shorts now, and we can post like TikTok.
Just post like, and they have the 15-second and 1 minute is the most you can do on the shorts. But like I said, hey, you just got to use whatever works right now, whatever's big thing. They're talking about banning TikTok in the United States, and it's just like, Well, if they're worried about it being because of China, that China makes iPhones, so anybody that has an iPhone, China could be listening to you too. Because if that's what they want to say, because TikTok is going to steal information, well, you have a whole damn iPhone that's built in China, that's an American company. So they're just
There's
trying to
politics
control. Yeah,
everywhere.
they're just trying to control the narrative, and they can't control it no more. And we're all getting smarter than that. So, but
Yeah,
once again,
it's all political.
yeah. But once again, we just have fun with everything. I mean, at the end of the day, we can't take too much social media as end all be all. That's why I do my social media about low riding, and I think at the end of the day, car culture and everything else
Mine, yeah, exactly. And it's
doesn't have
cars,
to
cars,
be so
cars.
serious all the time. Just reality. It's money spent. That's it's a hobby. It's a lifestyle. It's people are passionate and about what they do, and at the end of the day, that's what I'm here for. It's like pinches lowriders, yeah, because it takes up our attention, our time, our money, and everything else like that, and it's just the way we live.
Yeah, it's really a lifestyle when it comes down to it. That's why you see me out here every weekend, really enjoying what I do.
Yeah. Well, thank you for calling in. I want to let you go so you can get some rest. I'm going to finish up with my live, and and then I'm going to get some rest too. So,
All right.
well,
So
maybe we'll
tomorrow,
get, maybe I'll get some lives. Go follow her on Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Candy and Chrome. I'll put a link to her Instagram underneath this video once it's posted, once I'm done with the live.
and if you are in San Antonio, make sure you come tomorrow and say hi. Like I said, Center Hall with Dazzit. You cannot miss us. We've got a bright red booth, and go get your tickets right now so you can save that money.
Yep, definitely.
Lowriderexperience.com.
Definitely. All right. Thank you again, Candy. It's always good talking to
You're
you.
welcome. Good night.
All right. Good night.
All right. Talk to you.
All
Bye.
right. Bye. All right. So back to business. Before I get out of here, I'm going to do another run. Put your size of your shirt in the comment. The size of the shirt in the comment. If you're still on here, I appreciate everybody. I'm like I said. Let's see. Well, Jose. Let's see here. Let me see who put their size in there. I'm reading off. I'm gonna read off. Jose Hernandez, 2X. Frost, WSA, XL. Juan, XL. Surge setting, XL. Marquan, Super LX. Roberts is 3X. Let me see who else. Boulevard Nights. I'm getting down to the end here. I never got to go to Studio 47. I saw that, but it literally like right before my years. I think I went there like maybe twice, and it was already changed over. So we have James 2X. What's Super XL? Are you talking about extra long or just extra large? TikTok's cool. I didn't want to start TikTok, to be honest with you, and I do only one. This is basically like my personal one with I throw in stuff from Beachy Lowriders and everything like that. But I originally was like overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed with the internet, social media. Truth is, I've made some decent money here and there. Nothing crazy. Some people think I make like hell of money. I don't. If I did, You know, because I've been making more videos, making more money, and living a lot better and traveling like nothing. But I don't. And I've been struggling, and that's life. It's nobody else's issue, it's mine. But I'm working full time. I'm trying to get this back on the grind. I'm trying to get back to my lives. I'm waiting for this rain to stop because some of these events have changed dates. I locally I do quinceañeras and weddings, and I've had two of those, one canceled, one postponed. So the money, I'm like, man, I have so many opportunities, and then things change, and you just got to roll with the punches. And sometimes it's not nice, and sometimes it's a bad feeling. And trying to do all this, it's like, does it make me enough money? Should I keep doing it? But you know what? Even if I don't make money, I'm gonna keep doing it. I love it. I love doing this, and I'm still gonna be putting in work. So if you're paying attention right now, I think it says I have 16 view people on here. I'm giving away a shirt, one of these. You need to put your size in the comment. I have mediums to 3X in this shirt by Bow Down Clothing. The tag in there. You can't really see it. I know. The biggest I have in this particular shirt is 3X. I do have a few 4X in a different style. It has my logo in a small picture right here, and then the full size logo in the back. And I have those in 4X. But this particular style, I only have up to 3. It's like, but I have 3X. I'm gonna pick a winner in a minute before I log out, because um, but what I appreciate everybody that's came on, and people are gonna watch this later. And if you came to this point, um, today, and you're still here, I appreciate it. I know it's St. Patrick's Day. I know you're out there, getting ready to go have fun, go to the bar, or have some drinks, whatever it may be. Maybe you're asleep already. It's 10 o'clock in California over here, and um, you know, I had 7XL. I had a shit. I think my other shirts I had up to 5X, which was weird because the first batch of shirts I made before the pandemic, like all the 4X sold out like hella fast. It was crazy. Oh, I know. I understand. Yeah, I mean, James, you're right. And I've talked to I know some of the presidents in the clubs and stuff like that. And I have some stuff planned for the podcasts. And I think some of the podcasts, to be better for everybody, probably won't be video, because not everybody's comfortable in front of a camera. And I've done public speaking. I've spoke uh like in front of city council to get funding for a program that I went through many years ago, and like they were trying to cut and stuff like that. So I've done a lot of public speaking. It's just stuff I don't. It's just been a long time, but I mean, like, obviously, you see me doing lives. I don't shut the fuck up. I'm not scared to talk. So, anyways, let me see here. Hmm, who's on here still? Who's on here still? You know what? James Perez. Do you have any other social media other than YouTube? I see you on YouTube. Mr. James, are you still on? I'm picking you, James. You're gonna get a shirt. And then also too, on my lives, I'm gonna start doing that stuff. 2X. I got you, James. Either email, lowriders.com at gmail.com, or you can hit me up on Instagram, which is the fastest way, and DM me and get your information so that I can send you that shirt. So James, I'm picking James, Mr. James Perez, 2X to large, 2X. You win the shirt. Yes, sir. Like I said, so I can get your information, DM me or email me, and I will send it out uh, either tomorrow or this week. I gotta send a couple shirts out tomorrow. Or maybe I'll send it out. Collab. I'm always down to collab. There's always option, opportunities. It's just like how I had Candy's call in. Um, with the app that I have right now that's broadcasting to Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, I can bring in people now. I can send a link out to people and we can do a live. We can even do pre-recorded stuff. With my podcast, I can pretty much with this, and I'm using StreamYard, and hopefully they see this, and you know maybe I get a sponsor from them. I don't know, but I guess I'm not that popular. But point being is that with this, I can send a link out and bring in guests, and you don't have to have a program. You don't have to have this program. You just need, basically all you need is a computer with uh, a webcam, and I guess a mic. You don't have to have a setup like I do. I don't even like how I have this right now because I just I just try to put this together as soon as possible. But right now I can send out links, I can bring in guests, I can bring in video. um it was already late and it was a last minute thing to hit up Candy, and she was already getting ready to relax, so I didn't bring her in on video. But I'm actually gonna try. I talked to her about it, and I'll bring it up again later. But um I can probably go live tomorrow, bring her in as a guest on video, and through her phone she can go live with me, and we can get some live footage from San Antonio Super Show. So I can do a lot of things. I have a my custom Vida podcast, and I still got to I have everything for that, and um I have some great ideas, and it's just literally because I had to move and everything else, a lot of things got shelved. But this is what I'm creating now is I'm gonna bring all this stuff back, and I have time. Um, Obviously, when I'm not at shows and when I'm not at work, that I can sit here and do some stuff and podcast and all that. So I think I'm gonna set up this for a video, and then I'm gonna have my podcasting and just make it work. So once again, I appreciate everybody's time. I appreciate you guys coming back. I'm going to try to do this consistently, at least once a week, at least. um but my goal is maybe Wednesdays, just very specifically make announcements of upcoming events, um and then make it pretty straightforward. Just talk about shows I'm going to attend, shows that are happening. If you're watching this, you have events coming up, flyers, hit me up. I will be in Reno, Nevada for Cinco de Mayo. Um, I'm going out there. There's a flyer in the community section of YouTube. There's a flyers on all the social media. Um, if you want to know, I get a lot of people, how do you know what all these shows are? Well, first of all, social media. Most people that ask me that question, you're married and you're not allowed to be on social media. And I'm single, and that's probably why I'm single, because I'm on social media and I'm liking models' pictures and taking pictures of models. And yeah, the women don't like that shit. But anyhow, uh, Indiana, man, thank you for coming on. and watching. And like I said, I'll be more consistent. Feel free. You know what? In this video, if you're still watching, in this video, comment. Give me some ideas. What do you want to know? What do you want to hear? What do you want in a podcast that has the basis of low riding? Because and no, I'm not gonna go to people's garages because somebody else does that already. No, I'm not gonna highlight very specific people because there's other YouTube channels that do that. I really want to do something different. And if you want to sit there and collab and come on and talk and have a conversation um, about lowriding in general, your experience with lowriding, stuff like that, hit me up, comment, message me, email me. I am more more than willing to just chop it up and talk about lowriding because at the end of the day, like I said earlier, a lot of cruising is manufactured these days, and because of that, a lot of people don't understand that there's a big difference in the cruising that we have now, which is fine, and it's mostly lowriders, and it's controlled, and there's a respect, and there's less bullshit, and you take away a lot of the gang banging and all that shit. It's all gone. It's just it's everybody that was doing all the bullshit back in the day are straight up like appreciative of having lowriders again in their life, we're really out there enjoying lowriding, and it's a whole different level. Trust me, it's way better than it used to be. But we all know that back in the day, it was just any given weekend you hit the strip. And I want to talk about stories. I want to talk about how it really was. I want to talk about the evolution of the people behind it because I want to I want to break those stereotypes. And I also want people to understand people change. And that's a big thing. You look at low riding in general and everybody's tatted up and everything else like that. And just between everybody in clubs and everything like that, there's just a different level of respect and man, I met so many cool ass people and the culture and people within different races. Low riding really bridges the gap in a lot of things, and people don't get that, and they just think it's a negative thing, but it's not. Low riding has brought more positive to many cultures and in the world in general and brought people together than anything I've ever seen. And I will, to the day I die, make that a point. It has bridged the gap across cultures, everything. Uh, and you can be broke and have a lowrider. You can be rich and have a lowrider. And you can build it or you can buy it. You can cruise it, you could show it. But at the end of the day, we're all fucking pinches lowriders, right? Yeah, and park on the boulevard. At gas is expensive. And I can get into that too. When I saw the decline of cruising, it wasn't cops. It wasn't all the checkpoints. It was fucking gas prices. 2005. Yep, that's right. But yeah, we'll keep that together. But I'm gonna call it a night. I really do appreciate you guys coming on. And if you do me a favor, you know what? Share this video. Um, and you know what? Just like I said, you got any ideas? You watch this after the fact. Throw them in the comments anyway. Um, and yeah, you guys have a good night. And I might do some more stuff tomorrow if I can get Candy to do some live footage from San Antonio. I'll bring her on the live. So if you got nothing going on tomorrow and you're not in Texas or San Antonio area, uh, stay tuned. If you see me go live, well, that's probably why. All right. Other than that, you guys have a good night and have a great weekend and happy St. Patrick's Day. Good night.